is that you were talking about all these Clipper companies still sending you stuff. Like they're still
Yeah.
sharing love. I want to talk a little bit about that. So you've been getting a lot of stuff from Gamma. You've been getting a lot of stuff from
Shout out to
Caliber.
Gamma.
Shout out to Caliber.
Shout out to Caliber. Shout out to J1.
That's dope.
Super dope individual, man. That dude, you know, and I'm gonna say this about Caliber is they sent me a dope package a few times now. And one of the last times that they did, I kind of just did a giveaway. And not as shots at Caliber or anything like that, you know. But just because I like to spread the love forward, you know what I'm saying? And I'd rather share the love than just let something collect dust. Not to say any of their machines are worth sleeping on or collecting dust, because they're not. But I have a lot of machines, right? And, you know, shout out to J1, man, just because that dude, you know what? Like, he's always been so dope. He's always communicated so well with me. We connected at the Las Vegas Barber Expo. We got to spend some time together, shake hands, laugh, all that good shit, you know, and really just build that bond that's still alive today. I'm actually gonna have a discount code.
Hey, are you talking about J1 Deluxe?
Yes, sir. Shout out. Good people, man.
Yeah, he seems like
shout
good
out
people
to
for
Austin
sure.
too at Gamma, man. You know, Gamma as well. We shook hands in Vegas too. You know, me, Rum Barber, Austin from Gamma, their team. We kicked it for some time. And you know, I got to really get to know him like on a real level. And so both their teams have been really dope, man. And you know, I don't want to say either of them are competing against one another, you know, because that's not what it's about. It's just about bringing goodness to this culture, period. You know, there's enough room for all of us to eat at the table.
Yeah.
You know, but they're both definitely got about the same time in the game, and they usually drop around similar times. And some may say their drops look similar. And, you know, so but let's talk about it.
But let me ask you something. I'm gonna throw a wrench in the gears. I'm gonna use Fades' what do you call it? I don't even know what it's called anymore. Analogy. There you go. So what about all these other companies? So what is Gamma, Caliber have been throwing love at a lot of people. They've been coming out with a bunch of new stuff. What happened with Wall? I know you were a Wall guy back in the day. I know those slim lines from Andes back in the day were like iconic.
I love them.
You know what I mean?
Them.
What's going on with them?
They're on the logo still.
They're still on the logo.
I noticed that.
They're still on the logo.
I was wondering if you're gonna put the FXs up there.
You know,
what are your thoughts?
Hey, you don't have. Hey, I'm his lawyer. If you guys want him to throw it on the logo, better cough up some bread.
Yeah,
I got you.
We're gonna need like a Patreon or a super chat or something. Nah, but
hashtag
Coors Light.
Hey, your mountains are blue.
I need to hurry up. They're turning white. I need to hurry up.
Nah, but what'd you say?
Like, what are your thoughts about Wall and Andes? I mean,
okay, so here's my thought on Andes, and I'm gonna be just 100%.
Do it.
They missed it.
Yeah,
they missed it, man. They missed it.
I don't think so.
What? Nah, they missed it. I
think they're continuing to miss it.
Out of anybody that would say I don't think so, it would be this detachable clipper using mofo right here. Look at him. I bet you he can't wait to get that little Corvette 76. Look at him. He's like, shout out to
that's Oster. That's Oster.
Oh, yeah, that's
I think
that's how much Ant uses detachables.
Hey, in my opinion, I think Andes, not Andes.
My bad. I was getting them confused.
Okay,
go ahead.
No, I think they're gonna drop those black skeleton GTXs. I think they're gonna kill it.
Okay, so have you seen the specs on those things though?
So no,
Nah.
And let me just say that. Let me remind everybody. I did get Andis and Oster confused right now, and I'm gonna go ahead and say that they both missed it.
They did.
So I didn't really confuse them. I didn't confuse them, and I'm gonna say why. Is when it comes to Andis, and I'm gonna say this. I want to say this about a lot of companies too, man. And this isn't taking shots. This is just being 100% real. Is I can't stand when a company drops a clipper and they get you all hyped about it and you pre-order it or whatever. You do what you got to do. You get it and you're so psyched to get it. But by the time you get it, they already have a newer version that's better than that one dropping. And it's the same fucking clipper, but they just fixed what was wrong with the one they just sold you.
No manches. I don't know. I only stick with wall. Like if I'm gonna,
I'm just saying, like I'm just kicking it. I'm just being 100, and that's what turned me off on Babyliss. I'm gonna look at because you guys seen my Babyliss clippers with my own logo on them.
Oh, those things are
I love those, man, and they're iconic to me. They mean so much to me as far as just like
I know
they mean a lot to me, man. They do. They mean a lot to me, and I use them today. And anytime that I use them, I have to screw down the lever.
Oh,
you know why though, right? Because they don't like you because you got a logo of a wall clipper and his Slimline on them. How would you do that? It's like feeding chicken nuggets to chickens, bro. You can't do that.
Nah, man.
Hey, do you want to know how to fix? Do you want to know how to fix that?
Yo, my father-in-law, somebody told me that they sell this liquid shit you could put on this screw.
Yeah.
You put it in the screw. Am I right?
You're right. It'll work.
Okay.
But Fade's got a better way. Fade's got a better way. But that does work.
You didn't check out my last video. I'm not gonna tell you.
I need to go watch it then.
Yeah, no, lock washer.
Okay.
Yeah, you put a new lock washer, and then that Loctite that you talk about does work too.
Loctite también. Loctite and the lock washer, and then it'll keep that thing in place.
So since we were just talking about Babyliss, I'm just gonna give you my rundown of what my thoughts are as far as clippers out there. And if I miss a company, just go ahead and throw it at me and I'll give you my honest opinion. So when it comes to Babyliss, I absolutely love the shaver, the FX02.
Come on.
I absolutely love the Gold FX trimmer. Hands down, 100% best trimmer ever made in the game, in my opinion. And second best to that is going to be the corded Andis T outliner.
Hell yeah.
And that was always my number one, regardless of what cordless came out until that Gold FX, right?
Yep.
When it comes to the FX clippers, like the little signature line ones and all that, I feel like they've never corrected anything that I felt was wrong about the first fucking generation that they sold me. And I'm just tired of buying a clipper just for you to tell me I could buy a better version a month later than the one you just sold me. And then when I'm like, well, yo, and shout out to Dennis, because I he's another person who I did get to shake hands with. I did get to make a relationship with, and he's reached out and he sent me a couple packages here and there. I can't even say that he didn't. He did. He actually sent me some shit that wasn't even out yet. That cordless massager, I never even used it. I did a giveaway with it. Just because that's not a service I provide. So, I just wanted it to get it into somebody else's hands that would, and it did. So, but shout out to Dennis, man. But Dennis, if you're listening, my brother, you got to fix that lever issue. And then after you fix that lever issue, you got to fix whatever's making your clipper rattle like a spray can, man. Like, I don't know what it is. And I've changed the flower. That's the only piece that I could.
Oh, you can't talk about that on here.
Oh.
The clipper. No.
I got it on.
Sorry.
What happened right there?
We're talking about something else.
He wants deflowered over there.
Apparently.
He said the pedals have already fell.
You got him so excited about the OnlyFans thing that
I can't stop thinking about it.
It's the man's only.
The man's only.
He's like the title got me already. The title got me at hello.
Only man's.
Man's.
Instead of fans only, it's man's only.
No, it's only fans, so therefore it would be only man's.
Oh, this dude.
Okay. Look, he's already thinking about
t-shirts. You might be onto something here.
Yo,
revolutionary.
Shout out to C. Do you guys know who C the Barber is?
Simon.
What happened to his Barbers Only? What happened to that?
Oh, that went down the wrong hole because I was thinking the same thing when I said only man's. I thought of that, vato, because he did that only barbers thing.
Yeah, I thought that was actually a slick little idea, man. I think he could have went a little farther with that, man, because
I did a freaking 2-hour haircut on my son. I put the only barbers logo and everything. I put it into his hair with the trimmer and everything. I even colored it in. It took me 3 hours and I made this video. It was tight. And he didn't even put it on the freaking page, dog. I was pissed.
Oh.
Yeah, for real, man. It took me like.
So no shout out to C? No shout out to C?
Nah, still shout out.
Yeah, shout out.
Okay, let me get back to the Andis Masters. Well, I say Andis Masters because I feel like that's the only thing Andis really has going for itself. And I don't know. I wasn't a fan of the corded master, and I'm not a fan of the cordless master. There's just something about the way the blade opens, and I don't like the dual magnetic Andis guards. I mean, I'm probably like the only barber in the world to say that, but I don't like them. I don't.
No.
I remember you telling me.
No, to be honest with you, their original OG premium guards are way better than the purple guards. I can say that because I have them both, and I'll take the OG premium black ones because they're shorter. They feed the hair better. They're like, I don't know, they're just better. Better.
Less than a minute.
When it comes to Oster, everybody's excited about this little cordless lineup, but let's talk about it. What do they really got coming out? They got the fast feeds, but I saw that.
Pausa y regresamos.
By the way.
Yo, back to Clippers. So the Andis. I've never been a fan of the Andis Masters, so I don't really have anything good to say or bad to say about them, other than they're really not for me.
Yeah.
Andis really missed the mark when it came to the cordless T-outliners.
Yes, they did.
And I'm going to tell you right now that the only difference, in my opinion, from that machine and this new one they're getting ready to drop might be the color and the blade.
That's it. The color of the blade. Same motor, same everything, bro.
I'm not giving them my money because, I've been on this ride before.
Yeah.
And it's expensive.
It's
and
$260.
honest, it's an expensive ride.
It's $260.
And
$260.
And I always want to get off at the beginning of the ride because it don't feel right from the jump.
Nah. No, it ain't right. Now
when it comes, go ahead.
No, you're good. I was just gonna say I feel like the only company who I took like that, like, you know what, I'm gonna spend this money and I know it's an expensive thing to buy, was the Babyliss Gold Effects, and that's the only one that I've been okay with. I'm just like, you know what, that one I'm all right with saying that I spent $200 on that thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But,
so
what about the Wall, like a Wall Senior? Those are, I mean,
hold on. We're gonna get to Wall, baby. Wall's OG. They're gonna get talked about. Shout out to Wall if you're listening, because I'm looking to get sponsored, Wall. I already sent you an application once. You denied me. Okay.
It's because you didn't like those detachable clippers they sent you.
Yo,
I think remember those.
I think what happened was Wall got butthurt because I was moving more Wall clippers than Wall was moving clippers. And they were like, yo, I'm not seeing any of the revenue from this. What is this kid doing?
the homie Ann was out there, like, hey, what's up? Y'all want some clippers? I got these clippers.
For the longest time, I was like, did Ann just like pull over one of those trucks, a wad truck, just like Fast and the Furious, and just take all the clippers? Where's he getting all these clippers from? That was dope.
It was, and I'm glad that I got rid of them all right before the pandemic, because people were getting real ridiculous with prices and really taking advantage of people during the pandemic. And I wouldn't have been one of those individuals, man. So motherfuckers really would have hated me, because I was already outdoing anybody in the market when it came to price. You guys saw the prices on those. Come on, man. I got in arguments with some other well-known name people. I don't want to throw any names out there, you know what I'm saying? But they
what they rhyme with.
I kind of got jabs thrown at me for prices, and for me telling people like, yo, you're ripping motherfuckers off, and then yeah, man, I keep it 100 all the time, man. And let me just tell you something. When it comes to industry people, I don't treat anybody any different than I would want to be treated myself. So when it comes to like people that may be known or whatever, like, I'm not here to stroke no egos, man. I'll definitely tell somebody thank you or hey man, your content, inspires me, or I'll give credit where credit's due. Absolutely. But I don't put no pussy on the pedestal, if you get what I'm saying. Like, I don't, man. And I never expect anybody to treat me any differently neither, so when I bump into you guys, I just want you to treat me like you'd want to be treated yourself, never any differently. But yeah, man.
You want to be carried on a throne with people throwing rose petals at your feet? Because I wouldn't mind that.
Yo, you've been looking at my man's only. That's
maybe he did find a link.
That's my profile picture. Nah, but
push me faster, ese.
When it comes to Oster, I know some people are really gonna hate me for saying this, but I just feel like their time has passed. I know that might sound fucked up, because somewhere I'd like to think that there's somebody that owns that business that really wants to strive to give the barber community something, but I just feel like it's not there.
Nah, it's the same dude that makes the toasters that's gonna make the clippers, bro. It is, because they ain't doing shit. The truth is, they could do something crazy, because the thing about a brand like that is, like, when it's been gone for as long as it's been gone, you could either be like done, like you said, you're done, right? Like you're too old for this, basically, right? Or you could come back like punching, like, you know what I mean? But I don't see it. I don't see it, because I see the same dude that builds those fucking toasters. He's gonna make the clippers. I guarantee.
This sound like that Chavez fight. You're too old. Get out. You come back punching.
Yeah.
Nah, man. Hey, look. Like I said, we know you're excited about those cordless 76ers, but I guarantee you there's not very many young, eager, and I don't mean young as an age, but I just mean like that
new to the
barber
business
culture, the ones that are going to spend the money because they're that in love with it, just because it dropped, they're going to pick it up. I don't even see those dudes picking that shit up, right?
Yeah.
Like, I just don't, man. And when you look at their lineup, like all three things that they're going to drop cordless, I didn't enjoy any of them with the corded version. Like, I can't believe they're redoing that trimmer. Like, yo, that trimmer was trash from day one. From day one. From day one. Like,
it was the T finish, right? Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
I don't know what it is, man. That's it, man.
It's because the blade wasn't adjustable, dog. That's the problem. That T finisher, I think it was called.
Now go ahead.
They also had another little trimmer. It was called the Baby O.
I don't know.
Or the O Baby. Yeah, the Baby O.
It's like a 90s rapper. Baby
Yeah,
O's.
Nah,
It's like Wall's G Wiz or whatever.
Hey, I like that one.
Don't say G Wiz in front of him, man.
Yeah, I got one on like extra horsepower.
All modified up, huh?
Yeah,
The Baby O, you can put your finger in it.
I got it on.
No, for real. No, man, pull it up. You can pull it up. I'm not making this up.
It's called Baby O. I'm gonna look it up. Give me a minute, because this is intriguing. I don't know how I feel about a clip I can put my finger.
It's super little. It was from them. I mean, it's like the peanut, bro. Just like the peanut. It's their version of the peanut. Because like everything has a thing that is compatible or comparable.
Their version of
everybody, like Cadillac has Lincoln.
Yo, since we're talking about that, I want to just throw this out there. I haven't got to have a pair in my hand, but those new Gamma clippers that I see Tank rocking and shit, is that their version of the Andis Masters?
It sounds like it. It looks like it. The Mythics. Is that what it's called?
Am I wrong for saying that? I mean, I hate to compare.
No, the top of it looks like a straight up Andis Master, and the bottom looks like a magic clip. It's like if it wasn't decided between the two. This them Baby O's right here.
Yeah.
Look at the little loop thing he was talking about putting his finger in. The little hang.
I'm good.
Put your finger in that.
I'm good.
Hey, they're only $20. They're only $20. Buy me one, fool. Buy me one. Buy me one for my birthday.
Ándale, tío. This dude. So tell us how you feel about Wall. I know you're saving it for last.
Man, I absolutely love Wall, man. I'm gonna tell you this right now, hands down. I don't feel like there's any other clipper company that comes close to Wall. And I'm just saying that out of love because, like I said, Austin, J1, those are all good dudes, all behind a good company, and they're all striving to constantly listen to the people and bring the people what they want, right?
Yeah.
But I just feel like when it comes to a Wall clipper, nothing compares, man. From the build,
it's quality, bro. That is quality.
It's everything you could expect. And honestly, you buy a Wall clipper and you don't have to make a million modifications to it for it to run top. All you got to do is adjust the blades to your liking and go.
Yep. How many other clippers do we buy and we put a Wall blade on them and it makes it better? Like, think about that.
That's my Babyliss. Got the Wall blade.
That's the reason.
I'm not gonna lie though. I still haven't opened any of those caliber boxes yet. But I did notice that they came out with some new blades, and it's kind of like the fusion blade from Gamma. It looks like kind of between that taper fade blade mixture kind of vibe, which I think originates back to the Andis blades, right? Right?
I would think the Legends.
You think the Legend?
The Wall, what is that called? The wedge blade?
Wedge blade.
The wedge
blade.
But with the grooves you're talking about, you know who had that blade before Gamma? JRL's fade blade is that blade. So JRL's fade blade has those grooves in it, just like that new Gamma.
Kind of like the Oster Fast Feed, right?
Oh yeah, Oster Fast Feed, the 9131. Yeah,
9131. It has that type of like taper fade blade style. Like it's like flat, but it's not.
Mm-hmm. You're right.
But yeah, honestly, when it comes to Wall, I just feel like they're constantly outdoing themselves. Are they constantly dropping a new clipper every 3 months? No, but I don't think they need. Exactly.
Nope.
You just touched it right there, man.
Yeah.
And again, that's no shots taken at any other company out there, because again, I love the hustle. I love the strive to be better and to constantly put out. But as a person that buys clippers himself, there's no feeling like buying something and something better coming out before you even get to flex what you just bought.
Right.
You know?
Yeah, I feel you. Hey, but tell me how disappointed everybody was when they were Wall did that announcement. Remember when Wall's like new Clipper dropping, and then everybody was assuming shit. Oh, it's the new Legends, this Cordless Legends, and it was just a regular senior with the soul, Disney soul.
With the soul.
But here's the thing I'm gonna tell you about that though. I think that what they did low key is genius.
So disappointed. People
don't see it. See, that's the problem though, is I think people are looking at it the wrong way. What other company has gone into Disney into a movie and flexed that way before? Who watches Disney movies? Everybody does, right? They're for kids, technically speaking, but I can guarantee you have Disney Plus at your house. And if you don't, you got somebody who has it and you take their password, right? You be watching everything. They need more people to want to be barbers. Think about all those kids that are watching that movie and they see the barbershop vibe. They see all that.
Subliminal message.
It's subliminal messaging, bro. It's tactics for the future.
They're reaching out to an audience far before that audience's time.
100%. That shit is genius.
And I see it.